Hey everybody, some more WWE 2K16 micro mode. We got Mandy here once again.
Hi.
Things have cooled off a bit since yesterday's big raid, literally and figuratively, in that the room is less atrociously boiling hot, and that we don't currently have over 200 viewers, although we do have a lot of people from yesterday's stream in here, which is super cool. What's the delay? If you have it on source quality and you refresh to get it up to date, delay's about 5 or 6 seconds nowadays on hitbox. Anyway, apparently we're unfavorable with the Authority right now because I keep forgetting to do their things. Win your match after your opponent does his finisher on you. Who am I fighting? Fandango?
I think so.
I'm gonna risk a loss, but I'm gonna do it. I want to try and get these bonuses.
Do it!
Alright, I'm gonna let him do his finisher to me. I'm sure this is gonna go swimmingly. So, if I'm gonna let him do his finisher to me, I gotta look into, like, if there's anything I should be buying or any skill I should be bringing up to maybe make my chances of survival easier. Can I buy resiliency, maybe? Do I have enough for that? I could buy resiliency level 1. Right, I can use up a finisher icon once per match to instantly kick out of a pin. That's pretty good. But I also have all these attribute points. Should I be maybe just investing it into my kickout skill, pin escape? 70's not great. You know what? I think I want to get a point in resiliency, because that's a really powerful ability. So we're going to spend some VC to unlock another slot. We could upgrade our dirty pin if we want, but I think I just want resiliency. Is chat being funny?
Yes, Cereal with Mayonnaise says, I use finishers on your mom. I love the name, Cereal with Mayonnaise.
That would be so horrible, especially if you use, like, real mayonnaise, not, like, whipped dressing knockoff mayonnaise that's better than real mayonnaise. Alright, let's fight, see, we've had the weirdest feud going, where I'm feuding with Fandango, which I'm cool with. I like Fandango. By all means, I'd love to feud with him. But, as, like, build-up to show how strong I am, that I'm tough enough to beat Fandango, I'm beating the legendary Sting and Undertaker! It's been the weirdest feud! Senpai noticed you?
Yes.
Senpai waifu? No, again, she's not my waifu. Actually, it's awesome. You know, people say, like, husbando or whatever.
Husbando.
Fatima finds that hilarious, so she calls me husbandito.
Please.
I'm engaged to Fatima, not Mandy. Apparently this rivalry is really heating up.
Oh man.
Let's just punch him in the head a bunch.
Yes.
Let's do our usual tactic. Continually punch him in the head around the ring until he's covered in welts and see what happens. Eventually he'll learn how to fight back. Oh, I actually didn't know you could ram people there. That's really interesting. I've never tried that. Alright, let's do a Sidewinder on the outside. Can I get him on the concrete with this? Yes! Oh, that must hurt.
Ash Styles says, so you're the bandit husbandito.
Yeah. It's because of my mustache. Geek referred to Vegeta as your husbando once. Well, I mean, isn't he everybody's?
Right?
Whoa! Now, that wasn't actually me doing a dropkick. That was me doing an awesome jumping dodge over his James Bond roll. That's what that was. I'm retconning that moment. Okay, so it's actually going to be easy to get hit by his finisher in this match because he started with a signature thanks to that cutscene. So he's going to do his signature and his finisher, and I'm still going to have a decent amount of health. I might just kick out clean from it. I just want to hurt him a little more first, you know, make things a little safer. We need to send MDB a sombrero. Honestly, sombrero might really fuck with the lighting on my setup here.
But it would look so good.
It would. At least one person on the internet will get mad about cultural appropriation.
Which means
and I'm just gonna tell them to get fucked. Grow a sense of humor.
My favorite one is, like, when people bitch about white people having dreadlocks, and it's like, dreadlocks originated from the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings and the Greek did it before them.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
I'm in Canada, it's an immigrant nation. What the fuck is wrong with enjoying the cool shit other countries have made? Isn't that a good thing?
Right.
That we take the best bits of every country and put them together? Is that not the whole point of an immigrant nation?
And I mean, like,
To take the best bits of every culture and enjoy them all together. I'm sorry if I love Mexican food. Get fucked.
I mean, we're called a melting pot. We're supposed to be sharing each other's cultures and making a new one.
Exactly.
Stupid.
Alright, I'm gonna let Fandango hit his finisher on me.
Get him!
Whenever he's done doing his dazed finish him Mortal Kombat routine. No, don't do moves that aren't your finisher, do moves that are your finisher. Okay, he's going for the last dance, I'm just gonna let him do it. Alright, he hit his finisher. Hooks the leg. And what the fuck, he just let it go. Why did he do that? Why did you do that, Fandango? Why do you do what you do? You could have at least made me waste a finisher. Has anyone ever seen that before? I've never seen them do that. He went for a pin and then just let go. Alright, man breaker. I'm gonna win. 1, 2, 3. I just won.
Wow.
What the fuck was that match?
What the hell? He just, like, gave up on life halfway through it.
He just decided after the light drop, you know what? I don't think I want to win tonight. I'm choppy again? Like my voice? Did my voice go choppy?
I don't think so, but, I'll try.
It's possible that the stream version did and this one didn't.
Yeah.
Is it my internet?
I don't know, I'm gonna...
Oh, it dropped a few more frames. Oh, shit, did the thing again. Yeah, hopefully... Oh, Cameron probably broke it up. You know what, you're probably right. Cameron probably broke it up and I wasn't looking. There's probably a distraction. Game, you wanna go back to the thing? You wanna go back to the full screen caption card? There we go. There we go. Capture card was being weird. Screen froze for a bit. Yeah, sorry about that. I think that my internet is going off and on shitty. This happens like once a month without fail, where Rogers fucks something up in the area and takes forever to repair it. It's at the point now where it's happened so many times, I'm now a priority customer for them.
Wow.
And they've given me a month of free internet because I've lost a month of being able to stream, grand total, since moving here 4 months ago.
That's pretty nice of them, though.
It's required.
Oh.
Because they, like... If I've lost a month of being able to do my job that are required to pay for their internet, they shouldn't charge me for that month.
Yeah, see, Comcast won't offer that.
Oh, which capture card is that? I'm using... I don't remember the name of it. It's an Elgato HD 60, I believe. It's when you build into your computer, it does 60 frames per second. It's a relatively new one. I believe it came out early last year. Really good capture card. I really enjoy it. The CN versus rematch was amazing. I agree. I'm not quite feeling the new finisher, but I can understand them not wanting to do the old Rude Bomb just because it looks too much like the Attitude Adjustment, so I can kind of understand that. So apparently I'm at Survivor Series and I have a match against Fandango. What's the authority you want me to do now? Win the match with your green leg health. Well, again, I will point out that there is no green. It's black, and then yellow, orange, red, but I get what they mean. Don't take serious leg damage, which is not gonna be a problem. Fandango doesn't work the leg for any reason, so I think we're good. It was glorious. I like the noise the pump handle drop thing makes. It's a good noise on that finisher. I'm not quite feeling it, though. Kind of want to just keep leveling up my resiliency skill. Having 2 free kickouts a match as long as I use up a finisher each time, that's pretty good. At the same time, though, pin combo... Oh god, 3 is really expensive for that. Never mind. Mouthpiece? Mouthpiece is kind of expensive. I think Mouthpiece level 1 is all I need, really. Guys, don't spam the kappa. Right, I gotta save up my VC. I think I just want to use some attribute points. And if there's anything really reliable to put it into, it's probably Pin Escape. I'm at the point where I can start upping my stats now because, like, it really goes into waves of, like, every 5 or so points you put in, there's a huge jump in price. So I think I'm at that point where I can start upgrading everything by another chunk. The match tonight will decide the victor of the long-standing rivalry. Tonight is the night that this rivalry ends. Really good dialogue there, game. I have the capture card, but sadly died a month in, and the company won't replace it. They say it's my fault. Wow, that really sucks. Because it's an expensive one. I think I dropped, like, with converted from Canadian, I think I dropped over $100 on that. Like, I really put, like... See, that's what I do, is when people send me money, and I'm okay for that month's bill, so then I just pour all of the money back into trying to upgrade the show. So, like, you know, getting a capture card that does 60 frames per second. I don't do console games often, but hey, if it improves the wrestling shows, then it's one of the fan favorite series, I might as well. Punch him into the corner. The age-old strategy. How long can I get away with it? I'm blowing through my own stamina doing this. It's not the best strategy in the world. I would be curious to know who the youngest person here is and who the oldest person here is.
I know that our community has several young teenagers in it.
Well, we have people that are like 13.
Yeah.
And are just so mature that you wouldn't guess that. Like, especially like fucking, I don't know what it is, Dutch kids. I don't know if I'm just lucky with like the Dutch kids I get are really mature, but every Dutch person I've had in the community who's like really young, like not even a preteen yet, has been super mature. Like, judging by their messages, you wouldn't even know they're not an adult. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
It is.
Way more mature than I was at 13.
Yeah.
I was a dick at 13. I was a dick at 18. I don't look back at reverence of me through a lot of my life.
Like,
Fiery Dylan's 14, Shrew 14, Dark Hermit's -2. He sounds pretty adult for a -2. I'm gonna go ahead and say I've watched a bit of his YouTube channel before. He doesn't sound like he's like he doesn't sound like sperm. But you know what? I haven't spoken to much sperm recently, so you know what? Maybe I'm out of touch with Bulgarian sperm.
I feel like compared to the rest of the community, I'm actually pretty old.
No, we got a lot of people in their mid-30s.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I say that our highest demographic that comes to streams is early to mid-20s.
Yeah.
And the highest demographic on YouTube is like 14 to 17, I think.
Yeah. Okay, Lydia's older than me, but that's it. Only by 2 years, too.
Striking Darkness says, oh, if anything, Mah-Dry-Bread and Super Veteran know that how much of an asshole I was when I was younger. Yeah, everyone grows out of that, though. Don't worry about it. Oh god, that face buster! That was like an old John Morrison move. I didn't know Fandango has that in his moveset. That's really cool. Fuck, he's actually making a good comeback here. You know what? I'm just gonna wait this one out and get another reversal. Saito suplex. You always know when they start just filling out the moveset and getting lazy with shit that they don't do. Heath Slater is my favorite example of someone that they got lazy with over time. Mm-hmm. Because Heath's moveset, they basically just copied it over from the previous games. And so Heath, for the last 3 years, every single match he does in which he gets any offense, he does this really awesome, like, jumping sidekick, and it's just awesome looking. And it's in the fucking game, and it looks great, and it's just not one of his moves. I had to make it one of his signatures. I had to fix so many people's movesets in this game to make them more accurate. In the game, for anyone who wants to fix Heath's moveset, give him the signature called Harlem Sidekick. It's one of Booker T's moves, but Heath does it nowadays. and it looks really fucking good, and it's totally the move he does, but for whatever reason, they just didn't add it to his moveset. It's really dumb.
Dark Hermit wants you to know that he is out of touch with Bulgarian sperm.
Well, who isn't? I mean, I am, apparently.
And Kai says, I love you.
Oh, I love me too. Thanks, Kai. Ah, fuck, he fucking got me with that discus, forearm. Make Heath Slater great for once. He's always been great. I love me some Heath. Heath Slater's always been great. You remember that promo he did in NXT in the first season when he was eliminated? He had a fucking killer promo even back then. Heath has always been incredible. I'm that asshole who watches like Main Event and Superstars and stuff and sees promos he does on it. He's great. I love him. It doesn't matter if he's doing comedy or serious stuff, the crowd's always into him. I love it. I can't cry now after 4 eye surgeries. That's fucking rough.
Yeah.
Your tear ducts must be a goddamn mess.
God.
Heath Slater is better. Heath Slater's amazing and deserves the world. I agree, like, don't get me wrong, he plays the comedy role great. And he's perfect for that role. But he could be a star if they want him to be. I mean, the dude had a 126-1 win-loss record, with the 126 being the losses in 2015. I'm not joking, that's his actual record. I watched his only win. It was a roll-up victory with a distraction on Adam Rose on Superstars. It was that low profile. That was his only win of the entire year. And he dropped it that many times. And that was not even his worst. That was not even his worst win-loss record for a year. Because 2014, it was even worse by another 10 losses. And I believe he got no wins that year. And yet, that year, in a Democratic poll of every WWE superstar who was the most popular, he got fucking 7th place. He was on Raw like twice, and all he ever did was lose, and he still came in 7th place for most popular superstar. People want to cheer Heath Slater. Heath Slater is fun. Heath Slater has a good personality. Heath Slater is good in the ring. People love Heath Slater. And that's why you need to put more Heath Slater on the TV.
Word Life Fan 9 wants to know, okay, so I have to know, your thoughts on UFC?
UFC? I'm not really an MMA fan. It's totally cool what they do. I don't shit on people who like it. I know a lot of UFC fans will shit on wrestling fans just because, oh, it's fake. I see that as kind of misguided more than anything if they don't understand the appeal, and I don't think they should shit on it, but I'm not gonna shit on their thing back just because some of the fans are assholes about it. I'm cool with UFC. They make great video games. I love this touch. I'm getting blood on my knuckles from punching his open wound.
Nice.
Alright, I think I should put this match away.
C4SK asks, legit question, is Heath a top 5 face in the WWE in terms of popularity?
In terms of popularity, he genuinely might be. No matter where he goes, he gets a big crowd reaction. It doesn't matter if he's doing goofy shit one week. Like, it's funny how he's a guy who, he can be doing like really goofy comedy stuff one minute where he's like making up the amount of kids he has and shit. And yet, the next week he'll be doing a thing where he's going up against Brock Lesnar and then Randy Orton and getting killed by them just because he says, I need this contract to feed my family. So he gets in the ring with the guys, the two, like, most murderous guys on the roster right now. He gets killed, he doesn't get a single move in, but even after the first beatdown, he goes back for a second one just at the opportunity for a contract. He can be doing comedy shit one moment and completely serious stuff the next moment, and people love him in either role. That's incredible.
That is incredible.
And he cuts genuinely good promos. I get it. Some people have a hard time with the accent and everything, and he slurs his words a little bit and everything. And he stumbles over his words occasionally, but honestly, he always picks it back up so well. Exactly, Heath needs to earn enough money to feed his 2 to 74 kids.
Whoa, what?
There's a running joke where he always says that he needs to feed his kids, and he picks like a different number of kids every time. Where it's like, I gotta feed my 2 girls and the other kids. So good. I love Heath. It did break my heart a little bit when Jinder Mahal came back and he said, it's the reunion, it's 2MB. Because they used to have a 3-man tag team called 3MB, the 3-man band. Because Heath Slater's old gimmick was he's the 1-man rock band. And then immediately fucking Jinder Mahal turns on him and pins him quickly to get a contract.
Amazing.
Broke my heart a little bit, especially considering Jinder Mahal has not gotten a win since. He just immediately started losing every match after that. Which makes me wonder why the fuck they brought him back. But poor Heath. Whatever, he plays his role really well. I'm sure he gets a lot of respect backstage for what he does, and he deserves it. Alright, so apparently against Bo Dallas now, who doesn't get a lot of respect and deserves it. I noticed it didn't give you the option to skip the entrance, which makes me think that there's going to be a storyline thing here. Thoughts on Kurt Hawkins returning? It's awesome. I'm really happy that going to the Indies gave him a resurgence in his career, because he was always a fantastic wrestler, he was always great on the mic, he always had a great character. And I feel like going to the Indies was the best thing that could have happened for him, because it seems like he's really shown what he can do now. And, oh god, it's awesome to see him come back. And he's got the whole thing now where he's got, like, the Chuck Norris facts going for him. That's cool. I dig it. Oh yeah, it's only lame cause. Oh wait, hold on. Reverse your opponent's signature. What a weird requirement for the Authority.
PB Scene says, your thoughts on Kurt Hawkins returning?
I literally just answered that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I was talking about. I've always been a fan of Kurt Hawkins. When I played the My Career mode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, I played as Kurt Hawkins. Or as the chest started referring to him as Cunt Hawkins, because I was being such an asshole as I played.
Right, my bad.
I played it like such an asshole. I was just cheating in every match, so he was Cunt Hawkins. So good. Do you love my ring jacket, everybody? You can see the logos, the Drop the Bar logo, which is on a t-shirt we sell in the Spreadshirt store back there, made by Anders Warbear in the chat. He made that logo, as well as the one on the front of his ring jacket. What do you call that? The Warhol? The different colored faces thing? I think that's what you call that. The All-American Canadian. Wow, your beatdown didn't go so well, Swagger. I think you got one move in on me. Oh, I guess I got a new feud now, and it's with Swagger. Oh, I just saw a bunch of tweets go by. Thanks everybody for tweeting out the stream and everything. Mm-hmm. Does Hitbox still have that Twitter thing where you can go to a certain tab and it's just my Twitter?
My guest tonight. Let's talk about Jack Swagger.
I think they might have changed it.
How do you
oh, they still have it. Sweet.
There's a share button
during your own match.
Oh well, yeah. I also have my share button. If you go down below, if you go to the description, actually, where I have like an actual icon in the description that says share, if you click that, it makes it like a template tweet about the stream that you can then modify if you want to.
Yeah.
Do you think Zack Ryder deserves a solid mid-card title reign, one that lasts more than a day? Absolutely. He works his ass off. The crowd is always into what he does. He's awesome.
I got ambushed? I felt a gnat on my back earlier. Is that what you were talking about? Well, guess what? That gnat is going to get smashed. Got any more ridiculous questions for me?
You know, my character was kind of right there.
Things have been getting heated between you two. What are your thoughts on this rivalry?
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna say I'm gonna finish this because I think that's the heal one. Because I think I will get past him by force. Sounds heal and makes you go face.
You're right. There is a rivalry brewing between us. But it's not going to last long. I'm gonna demolish him week after week until he's out of the WWE. He started it. I'm gonna finish it. Enough said.
All right, I'm gonna translate this one for everybody. MDB, if you want,
There you have
if
it.
you want
Back to you,
I
Cole.
think the word is challenge in I think you mean hearts, not hearts of Iron 4. Play as Bulgaria. It only has 2, and I think that word is aluminium. And yeah, Bulgaria would probably be pretty hard, especially considering Italy tries to either conquer you or take you or get you to join them almost immediately. It's one of the things they can do.
Fiery Dylan wants to know what happened to your rival from 2K15.
Oh, Baron Blade, they thankfully erased him from history.
What did he do?
Baron Blade didn't actually exist. That's the thing. Baron Blade, he's a guy they made up for the game as a placeholder character, and he was boring as fucking lame.
Oh.
You need to go watch that playthrough we did of 2K15 sometime, because my god, it was amazing. We ended up beating the game by pinning a guy who wasn't the champion, and then we were awarded the fucking title out of a glitch, I guess, and beat the game.
Oh, wow.
We won a match so hard, they're like, and you win the title. I was like, wait a minute, this guy wasn't the champion, and this wasn't a title match. What the fuck is going on? I think I beat Brock Lesnar, and the champion wasn't Brock Lesnar, it was Randy Orton. And then it does a cutscene where I win the title, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I love it.
What's Baron Blade doing in the Impact Zone? Oh my god, I would love it so much. Oh my god, it's Knife Baron in the Impact Zone. Whoa! Shut. Baron Blade Runner, yeah, that's what they can call him. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just like, when Ryback left WWE, everyone's like, Ryan back to TNA! I love TNA's ability to change the name of old wrestlers coming into their company to have it close enough to try and get the appeal of their old gimmick, and not far enough away to make it not sound lame. So you get shit like Gregory Shane Helms. What? How the fuck do you chant that? It's just a mouthful. It's awful. If you had friends that play 2K15 my career, Blade is replaced by the creations. Yeah, I didn't have any replacement ones. It was just ridiculous. Ryborg in the Impact Zone. Rychest! I think I just want to keep going on with the feud then. Apparently I'm against Fandango! Alright, Authority, use a foreign object during the match. I'm gonna get DQ'd if I do that. What's our win-loss record, chat? I don't even remember anymore.
I think it's like 38-4?
No, we were, we were past like 35, or 45, I think, in the last one.
Really?
I don't remember. I haven't edited all the footage from yesterday yet. Usually that's when I, go back and keep closer track of it. What's Triple H doing in the Impact Zone? Oh yeah, that's happening. Alright, Fandango, I thought our feud was over, but I guess it's not, so let's wrestle. 44-3? How
sounds-
confident are we on that?
That sounds about right to me.
Because I'm really iffy on what it could be at this point.
I know you've only had 3 losses, and you said that you're over 44 wins, so...
I don't know. I feel like I might be at 4 losses. I can't quite remember.
There was a bullshit loss that we didn't count.
Oh yeah, there's the bullshit loss, and we had a poll in the chat on if it counted or not, and they said it didn't count. It was a cutscene loss.
Yes.
So I didn't have any control over it.
Yeah, so we're not counting that one. It was 3. I remember it being 3 losses.
Yeah. I think I actually had 2 No, I had 2 losses that were cutscene losses, but one of them was totally a win, because it was a DQ where I got clotheslined in a cutscene. And then it said I lost on the screen after. It didn't make any sense, but we didn't count that one as a win or a loss either, because it was cutscene bullshit.
Yeah. So, that is definitely 3.
God, I'm killing him in these rest holds.
You are.
I gotta stop reading the chat so much while I'm wrestling.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
job.
fuck. Took me down. Feet under the ropes, ref. Feet under the ropes. You want to get me out of this one? No? Okay. Let's do it myself, ref. It's cool. If you buy a shirt, it'll give you infinite knowledge about Mah-Dry-Bread at Spreadshirt.com. No one buys my shirts. Why would you buy one of my shirts? I'm lame. Didn't you remember? This is the again, even the Hitbox staff agrees with me. This is the best worst stream on Hitbox. Oh god, do you remember when we found that glitch? Chat, you might remember. You remember when we found that glitch with the inverted atomic drop in the previous game? There's a glitch where the inverted atomic drop, the Manhattan drop, whatever you want to call it, this specific version of it, let me do it here. Oh no, you countered it. But it had a glitch where you could grab them before they fall, and the AI would be unable to reverse.
Perfect.
So we realized near the end of the game, you could win matches entirely by just repeating the same move over and over till they have no health, watching them fall to the ground. This move. You could grab them again. They made it now so you can't grab them again. But you can grab them again out of that, and they would never reverse. So you just do that move over and over till they have no health and you have 3 finishers, and then you just win. It was atrocious! That whole playthrough of 2K15 is on YouTube if you want to watch it. There's a playlist and everything.
So good.
Oh man, that playthrough was a train wreck by the end.
Anders Warbear wants to make a best worst stream shirt. I approve.
I approve. That's good. We can work with that. Alright, everybody's been asking for the big boy senton and I keep forgetting. Let's do it. Oh shit, he dodged it! You steered me wrong, chat! Chat, when I lose this match to Fandango, I'm gonna blame you.
PBC says, God, I never get your name right. Hey, MDB, do you think NXT being more of a third brand as opposed to developmental is a good or bad thing? Personally, I think it's detrimental to the future stars of the company.
I don't know. That's actually something I've thought about quite a bit, and I've never really come to a clear conclusion on it. I really don't know. I could see it going either way. I love what it is. Here's the thing. If either SmackDown or Raw were run like how NXT is run, then I would say that it should just be a performance center more than anything, with just a developmental show to get people used to wrestling, you know, with commercial breaks and stuff. However, because both SmackDown and Raw, although they're both quite different now, which is actually kind of cool, well, they're different in their presentation, and I do like what they're doing so far. I like NXT way more than either of them. And I watch both every week. So you get this it's this thing where, is it detrimental to SmackDown and Raw that NXT is how it is? Absolutely. But is it detrimental because it's a bad thing for the company? No, it's drawing in viewers to the network. It's detrimental because it's significantly better, which I can't really find a reason to complain about, you know? It's, if anything, I've seen the wrestlers of the main roster step up their game because they want to compete with NXT. And in that way, I don't think it is detrimental. Overall, is it detrimental? To a degree. In the end, I think it's probably better. Alright, we're not ending this match until we get our big boy senton in. It's what the chat demands.
Viral49 says, watch out for Johnny Curtis's chloroform. That's a second finisher.
My god, I wish that was in the game. There we go. So what's my authority thing right now? Use a foreign object during the match? I mean, I'll try. If Cameron's not shit, and we all know she is, then she'll distract the ref from me while I do it. Get out of the way, Jillian. No, I grabbed the other guy's chair. Whatever. Alright, Cameron, distract the ref. Is she distracting the ref? I can't see shit right now. NDB has to buy another shirt. I haven't even bought one of my own shirts yet, honestly. I haven't been able to warrant putting aside the money for it. Because, like, on my stream, you don't see my chest, so... Like, I wouldn't be able to promote it that way. Come on, Cameron, distract the ref. No, Cameron, I don't need a second chair. I have a chair.
Shit.
Distract the ref. Oh my god, Cameron, you're useless.
Why?
Cameron, distract the ref. Distract the ref, Cameron. What are you doing? He suplexed me on the chair. Ref, DQ that man.
I
Fuck
do.
is going on? She's distracting the ref. She's distracting the ref. Got him. All right.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right. Let's just put our feet on the ropes, blatantly in view of the ref. He kicked out. Fuck you, man. I hit you with a chair. Oh, what was that? I hit the signature. It just wasn't going. The ref is starting to eject the chairs out of the ring. What a heel! I think Cameron's the real heel here, just fucking with me.
I do think this.
I miss Eva Marie. Eva Marie put in work for the team.
Yeah.
Cameron's not doing shit.
Fuck you, Cameron.
Eva Marie pulled a guy out of the ring to break up a count and didn't get ejected from ringside. How the fuck did she not get kicked out of ringside? I've never seen an AI not get kicked out for that. That's incredible.
Want Cameron to not distract your ref? Buy an MTV shirt today.
Fuck.